Hello, good morning, students. Students, we have started revision and doing relation and function. In the last class, we have solved some more problems. Today, we will solve some new questions. See the first question. Find the domain and range of the real function f(x) which is equal to under root 9 minus x square. See, given f(x) is equal to under root 9 minus x square. So it is of real function. Thus, this function is not defined. This function is not defined when 9 minus x square should be negative, when 9 minus x square is less than 0. So it is well defined when 9 minus x square is positive. So x square should greater than 9, and x square should greater than 9 means it is defined when x is greater than 3 or x is smaller than minus 3. You know it very well. This is not defined when the function is 9 minus x square is 0, 9 is less than x square, or x square is greater than 9. So domain, you may write directly, domain of f is now be written as x such that x belongs to real number and minus 3 less than equal to x less than equal to 3. Consider y is equal to under root 9 minus x square. So y square will be 9 minus x square, and hence x is equal to x is equal to under root 9 minus y square. Consider the given function as y. So again this function is not defined. It is means this function is not defined when 9 minus y square is negative. That means y square should greater than 9, and on the same way y is greater than 3 or y is less than minus 3. Y is less than minus 3. Therefore its range is y such that y is a real number and minus 3 less than equal to y is less than equal to 3. In this way we can calculate the domain and the range. Another method you have also studied in standard 11 after simplification and verification, which term lies between 3 and minus 3 is defined or not defined. See, another question. Find the domain and a range of fx is equals to 1 upon 1 minus x square for real functions. See, it is given fx is equals to 1 upon 1 minus x square. When this function is not defined, given function or this function is not defined when denominator becomes 0, so is not defined when 1 minus x square is equal to 0. So when denominator is 0, then this function is not defined. So this means x square should equal to 1, and hence x is equals to plus minus 1. It has only two values where the function is not defined. So domain of f is all the real function except minus 1 and plus 1. So it should be written as R means all the real numbers minus set containing element minus 1 plus 1. This is domain. I have told already, to finding range, first consider the given function at y. Let the given function fx is equals to y. And what is y? 1 upon 1 minus x square. Simplify them and calculate the value of x in terms of y. So 1 minus x square should equals to 1 upon y, and x square should be written as 1 minus 1 upon y, and hence x is equals to under root 1 minus 1 upon y. This is value of x. Now see, when this function is not defined, given function is not defined when 1 minus 1 upon y becomes negative. That means 1 minus 1 upon y be less than 0. Simplify this one. Means 1 should be less than 1 upon y, or y should be less than 1. So right here, therefore y should be less than 1. In that case, the function is not defined. You have seen. hence write down range. Therefore range is equals to real function minus y such that y is real and y is less than 1. This is the range of the given function. So in this way we calculate the domain and a range of the function. Now consider another question. Let f x to y, let f x to y is a real function. So see the another question. Let f x to y be a function, and R be a relation, on X such that R is equals to set AB such that FA is equal to FB. Prove that R is an equivalence relation on X, or you can say R is an, prove that R is an equivalence relation. So children, for an equivalence relation we have to prove reflexivity, symmetry and transitivity. First see reflexivity. Consider any element, let A belongs to X. Since we already know FA is equals to FA, that is function of A is equals to function of A, we already know. And what is given? If A is equal to FB means AB belongs to R. We have if A is equals to FA means AA belongs to R. Therefore AA belongs to R, which is condition for reflexivity. So R is reflexive. R is reflexive. See second condition, symmetry. Consider two elements or a pair of elements. Let AB belongs to R. So according to given condition, what is condition? AB, R is a member of AB means FA is equal to FB. So AB belongs to R, it means FA is equals to FB. FA is equal to FB, or you can also say that FB is equals to FA. So FB is equal to FA means BA belongs to R. Therefore BA belongs to R. It means AB belongs to R implies BA belongs to R. So R is symmetry. It is symmetry. And finally comes for transitivity. This is third condition. Transitivity. For transitivity, you know children, we consider two elements. So let AB belongs to R. AB and BC be two different elements belongs to R. AB BC belongs to R. AB belongs to R, it means FA is equal to FB. FA is equals to FB, and BC belongs to R, it means FB is equal to FC. So FA belongs to FB and FB belongs to FC. So here compare, FA is equals to FB and FB is equals to FC. So we may write that FA is equals to FC from comparing these two, which will give AC belongs to R. AC belongs to R. It means it is reflexive. So therefore R is reflexive, transitive. R is transitive. Thus we have seen that R is reflexive, R is symmetry, and R is transitive. It means R is an equivalence relation. So you may write here, since R is reflexive, symmetry, and transitive. So R is an equivalence relation. So these are the problems which is related between function and relation. See, this is the given function. Now consider next question. Your next question is, let A is equal to R, which is stand for real number, minus 3. 3 is not here, only R minus 3, and B is equals to R minus 1 be two sets, and if a to b is a function such that f x is equals to x minus 2 upon x minus 3 for all x belongs to A. Prove that f is 1 1 and onto map, or 1 1 and into 1 1 onto function. So first see f is 1 1. First see f is 1 1. So let first f x1 is equals to f x2 for all x1 x2 belongs to A. For all x1 x2 belongs to A. If x1, it is given that fx is equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. So if x1 means x1 minus 2 upon x1 minus 3, and here for x2 it should be x2 minus 2 upon x2 minus 3. Simplify this one. First step, multiply cross, so x1 minus 2 into x2 minus 3 should equals to x2 minus 2 into x1 minus 3. Simply just cross multiplication. Now multiply term to term, x1 into x2 minus 3x1 minus 3x1 minus 2x2 plus 6. Term to term multiply, x2 x1 minus 3x2 minus 2x1 plus 6. Some terms should be cancelled here. See what term cancels. x1 x2 cancels, 6 and 6 should cancel, minus 3x1 and make this term into left side, so it becomes positive. So minus 3x1 plus 2x1 should equals to minus 3x2, and this should be plus 2x2. So subtract, then minus x1 is equal to minus x2, minus x1 is equal to minus x2. Therefore x1 is equals to x2. Therefore what we have seen, consider fx1 is equal to fx2, and we have proved that x1 is equal to x2, which means f is 1 1. F is 1 1. In next step we have to prove f is onto. First of all, consider this function as y. So let y is equals to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. Using this relation, we have to find x in terms of y. So simplify this one. X minus 3y should equals to y should equals to x minus 2, or xy minus x minus 3y. In right side it becomes 2y. 3y positive in right side, minus 2. Take x as a common, y minus 1 up is equal to 3y minus 2, and hence x is equals to 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1. So consider the function as y and calculate x in terms of y. So this function is not defined when y minus 1 equal to 0. That means it is 1. When y is equal to 1, this function is not defined. So now f(x) should be written as, we have calculated x in terms of y. Now come on to question. Fx is equal to x minus 2 upon x minus 3. So here fx is equal to 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 minus 2, means replace x by its value, 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1. So 3y minus 2 upon y minus 1 minus 3. Take out LCM. Both numerator and denominator have same LCM, y minus 1. So cancel them after taking their LCM. Means it should be 3y minus 2 minus 2y plus 2. Then LCM should be cancelled. 3y minus 2 minus 3y plus 3. See how much? Plus and minus 2 should cancel. Minus 3y should cancel. Numerator is 3y minus 2y, which is y. 3 minus 2 is 1. Y upon 1. Therefore fx is equal to y, which proves that for each y, that is, I am going to write here, that is, for each y belongs to B, there exists unique x belongs to A, such that fx is equal to y, hence f is onto. This means f is onto. Hence children, we have seen that the given function, the given question is f is 1 onto. So that's all about your relation and function. I will give some problem after the class to solve such more problems, and from next day we shall start next topic. Till then, thank you.